Okay, everyone. So if you haven't listened to the meal plan episodes before, this is a weekly episode where I share with you what I have on my meal plan for my family for the upcoming week. So you can use it to follow if you need a meal plan to use for your family, if you wind up liking the same types of things that we like, or you can use it just to kind of get yourself in gear to create your meal plan. Maybe you'll hear a few things that'll remind you of some things you haven't made in a while. You can use it however you'd like. I do want to say, just for those who haven't heard this before, you'll definitely find some repetition if you're listening to this weekly meal plan. I use a very simple meal plan where I rotate meals. I have a very simple rotation where, for example, every other Tuesday we do tacos. Every other Tuesday in between that we do like a make-at-home Chipotle night. Every other Monday we do hamburgers. So I really do a very simple meal rotation. It has saved me so much time and energy, and it's worked out just fine. No one's getting tired of the food or anything like that. I do mix in some different things here and there. I'll try new side dishes once in a while. On the weekend, sometimes I'll add in something we haven't had for a while. Things like that. So that's basically how my meal plan is put together. So usually it's really already put together for me before I even get to the week that's coming, because if I know 2 weeks from now I'm making hamburgers, I'll go ahead 2 weeks. I put it on that Monday, and then by the time I get to that week, usually all the days are filled out. So it's a super easy way to do it. I have a separate episode on how I do the meal plan if you're interested. But anyway, let's get into this week's episode. So just like I said, usually I just plan dinners. I don't plan lunches really. I will once in a while plan a lunch, but for the most part we do like leftovers or sandwiches or frozen pizza, stuff like that for lunch. So I always put this episode out on Wednesday morning, and the meal plan that I'm going to go over with you starts on Saturday. So it'll give you enough time to buy your ingredients either way, whether you're following some of the meals that I'm making or if you're doing your own. It'll give you enough time to sit and think and figure out your shopping list so you can shop in time before the meal plan starts. So this Saturday, which is 4th of July, July 4th, we will be barbecuing for 4th of July. So on Saturday, I'm making brats on the grill, and I'm doing grilled chicken thighs, which is not a recipe. It's just grilled. It's just chicken thighs. I put some barbecue sauce on them and I grill them. And then I'm doing classic macaroni salad, which can be found on allrecipes.com. That's the name of the recipe, classic macaroni salad. And I'm also doing Mexican bean salad with that, which is also on allrecipes.com. I forgot to mention, pretty much every, I believe at this point now, actually, every recipe that I'm going to mention in this episode that has an actual like website that you can go to get the recipe, I have them posted on my Facebook page, so you can access them there. If there's any that aren't there, which I believe they'll all be there, I'll check and I'll make sure to post them. If for some reason you can't find one, just let me know. But I will also say, as I'm talking through these, where you can find them if you want to just search for them yourself. The Mexican bean salad is something I kind of started rotating in because it's summer, and the same with the macaroni salad. So that's kind of where I add a little bit of variety. I'll kind of start switching up the sides and make them a little more seasonal. The Mexican bean salad I made, I think maybe like a week or two ago. I forgot. It might have been 2 weeks ago, but that was really good. It's just like a salad with like 3 different kinds of beans and corn kernels in it, and then it's like an oil and vinegar type dressing with like a little sugar and stuff. I don't know. We really liked it, so I'm making that again. So that's kind of our Saturday 4th of July barbecue menu. Then on Sunday, I'm going to be grilling again, and I'm doing chicken again, but I'm just doing regular grilled chicken breasts. So I'm doing the chicken thighs on Saturday with the brats, but then on Sunday, I'm going to just do regular grilled chicken breast. I just slice it kind of thin, and I usually marinate it in some oil and vinegar with the, I think it's McCormick. I think it's McCormick makes it. It's like called Montreal chicken seasoning, and I'll usually marinate it in that for a few hours and then just throw it on the grill, and it's so super quick and easy. And I always think the chicken comes out so delicious when it's just like grilled chicken like that, just like thin chicken breast with like some marinade and cooked on the grill. So most of us will just eat it plain, Some of my kids might put it on like a sandwich, like to make like a grilled chicken sandwich, but we usually just eat it plain too, just like that. And on the side, I'm doing chickpea salad, which is called chickpea salad 2, like Roman numeral 2, and that's on allrecipes.com. And that's basically just like a simple salad with like chickpeas, cucumbers, tomatoes, olive oil, vinegar, that type of thing. And then I'm also going to do pan-fried asparagus on the side with that. So usually what I'll kind of do is I'll have like the asparagus kind of like pan frying while I'm running back and forth in, checking on the chicken on the grill, run back in, kind of like stir the asparagus around a little bit, and then kind of try and have it all done at the same time. But the asparagus comes out really good in the frying pan just with some like olive oil and just like some salt and pepper. And there is a recipe for that, but it's basically what I just said, except that they do it with butter. Actually, they do it with butter and olive oil, it looks like. But anyway, it's called pan fried asparagus on allrecipes.com. But the recipe isn't much more than what I just said. It's basically pan fried asparagus with a little bit of salt and pepper. Garlic too, it says, but I never use garlic, so I always bypass that part. But anyway, and then I'm also going to do with that crispy air fried sweet potato wedges. So those are on cookinglight.com, and it's basically just like sweet potatoes cut into like potato wedges, like the steak fry type thing, and cooked up in the air fryer. You could do it in the oven, of course, also if you don't have an air fryer. So it's just going to be lots of the 2 vegetables, the salad, and the grilled chicken. So that'll be for Sunday. Now Monday, I don't have a full meal on my meal plan because we are going to a friend's house on Monday for dinner, and I was asked to bring 2 side dishes with us. But if you do need a meal idea, what she's making is ribs. So she's making spare ribs for us, and then she asked me to bring 2 side dishes. So I am bringing the 2 side dishes that I'm bringing is a tomato mozzarella pasta salad. And I really like this. It's on a website called budgetbites.com, and it's BYTES. It's called tomato mozzarella pasta salad. It's basically like a pasta salad with bow tie pasta, fresh spinach, tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and then it's tossed in like almost like it's like a mayonnaise and vinegar type of a dressing. More like a creamy kind of pasta salad dressing, but I really like that, so I'm bringing that as a side dish to go with the ribs. And then I'm also bringing Hellmann's original potato salad. So that recipe is how they have it worded. It says Hellmann's the original potato salad, and that was on food.com. So that's what we're doing for Monday. We're visiting friends, bringing 2 sides. She's doing ribs, I'm bringing the salads. So that's Monday. Tuesday is our Chipotle night. Like I said, every other Tuesday we do Chipotle night. I just do it's make it home Chipotle. We're not ordering out. It's chicken. I just do like chicken, like I take a chicken breast and just slice it real thin, and I like season it and broil it under the broiler, and so it comes out almost like a grilled kind of consistency. And then I'll just do like brown rice, black beans, cheddar cheese, trying to think what else, salsa, just like all the toppings, and we make Chipotle bowls. So that is for Tuesday. Then Wednesday I am making it's called the Best Instant Pot Pork Tenderloin. So that is a really simple pork tenderloin recipe that's made obviously in the Instant Pot, and it comes out really good. You can make like a little gravy with it from the drippings that go in the Instant Pot. And that is from thekitchen.com, but it's KITCHN, like no E. That's where you can find that recipe, and I believe that that's also on the Facebook page. And with that, we're going to do air fryer roasted cauliflower. Actually, it says cauliflower and broccoli. I'm probably just going to do cauliflower. I usually just do one or the other just because sometimes I'm lazy and I don't feel like chopping up both. So usually I'll just kind of see what looks better in the store or maybe what might be on sale or whatever, and I'll pick one or the other. And then I'm also going to do this easy rice bake casserole, which is from foodnetwork.com. And it's basically like a rice casserole with like frozen spinach in it, eggs, milk, cheddar cheese, and it just makes for like a really good kind of like more substantial kind of side dish to go with the meal. So that's for Wednesday. It was the pork tenderloin, the roasted cauliflower or broccoli, and the easy rice bake casserole. Then Thursday, once a month, we do breakfast for dinner. So that happens to fall this week. So I'm doing turkey bacon in the oven, which is my new favorite way to cook bacon. I've done the turkey bacon and the regular bacon. I've never done it before. I'm sure many people do that. Probably most of you have already heard of that many years ago, but somehow I never was taught to cook bacon that way. I just started doing it, and it's my favorite thing if I'm going to be cooking bacon because it's so super easy and it comes out perfectly cooked. So anyway, I'm doing turkey bacon in the oven, and I'm going to do scrambled eggs, and then I'm going to do home fries in the air fryer. And I don't really have a recipe for that. I basically just take potatoes, chop them up real small, chop up some peppers and onions, toss it with a little olive oil, salt and pepper, throw in the air fryer. You could also obviously just roast it in the oven, and the potatoes go really good with the scrambled eggs and the turkey bacon. So that is Thursday. Then Friday, we are going to do crispy breaded pork chops in the air fryer, and those are from skinnytaste.com. They're breaded with crushed cornflakes and panko breadcrumbs and Parmesan cheese, and you just kind of dip it in egg, coat them real quick with the breading, and spray them with nonstick cooking oil, and cook them in the air fryer. Obviously, again, you could do that in a regular oven too if you don't have an air fryer, but they do come out really good in the air fryer if you do have one. And then I'm also going to do the 5-ingredient Instant Pot mac and cheese. I'm sure, well, if you've listened before, you know I've said this has got to be like the most easy way to make mac and cheese ever. It's such a quick, easy side dish. If you happen to have an Instant Pot, you literally just put 4 cups of water in the Instant Pot, 4 cups of Elba macaroni, and then you turn it on for 4 minutes. And then when it's done, you just add evaporated milk and evaporated milk and the cheddar cheese to you just like kind of mix it in and you make the mac and cheese. I don't know why I'm making that complicated, but anyway, so it's just really good and it makes a big pot of it. So, and then also with that, I was also going to make a caprese salad, which is basically just cherry tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, and fresh basil leaves, which I actually happen to have in my container garden, so I'm really excited because I can use some of the basil to put in there. And then it's like olive oil and salt and pepper to taste. That recipe is on allrecipes.com also, and it's just called caprese salad, but it's really good, especially if you have like fresh cherry tomatoes, or like if you're growing any yourself once they start to ripen. I can't wait for later in the summer when my cherry tomatoes start to ripen, and I can make it this almost fully homemade, except for the mozzarella cheese, of course. So that's it. That's Friday. So that's my meal plan for the week. Hopefully maybe this can give you some ideas on what you want to make for your family. I definitely suggest doing a meal plan and making it as easy for yourself as possible, because it saves you so much stress in trying to create a plan if you don't have the time, and it saves you so much money by knowing what you're going to eat and not being tempted to order out or buy things that are more expensive to feed your family. So that's it for today. If you'd like to reach out to me, you can reach me through my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Lola's Frugal Life. You can send me a message there if you have any suggestions on a different episode format, or if you have any episode topics you'd like to hear. I usually do more like a topic-based episode every Monday, and then every once in a while I'll throw in like an extra one if I have a certain topic that I want to do later in the week. And then I do like a cooking one and like a cleaning one, kind of on usually Wednesdays and Saturdays. So I'd love to hear any feedback you have, suggestions. Message me there. You could like the page, leave a comment. I also have a user group. We just got our 3rd member. Super excited. So we have, including myself, 4 people on there now. I would really like to build it up more so that I can start posting threads on there. I haven't really done that too much yet because I didn't want my 3 members to feel obligated to have to answer, and I didn't want them to feel bad with unanswered posts on there. But please join. I'd love to have you. Once we start building it up a little bit more, we'll have lots of great conversations on there and share information with each other. So that is at facebook.com/groups/Lola's Frugal Life, and you just submit a request to join. I'll approve you, and then you'll be part of that group. Don't forget to subscribe. If you would like to, please leave a review or a star rating on whatever device platform you're listening. And that's it for today. Thanks again so much for listening, and I hope you have a really awesome day.